everyone, and welcome to Letty Does the Rosemead Moon Festival in Rosemead and El Grito at Los Angeles City Hall. Hopefully, we will see, but today is Saturday, September 13th, and it has been a long summer of bad things, but the festivities are popping off in LA again. There's just so much going on right now, including two separate, pretty major celebrations tonight. And I'm at one right now celebrating the Mid Autumn Moon Festival here in. Oh, I tripped over the creature. Rosemead. Rosemead. You can kind of see that, but it's a very floppy sign. Yeah. Anyway, I haven't shown off a Mid-Autumn Moon Festival before, I don't think. I have shown off a lot of moon cakes on multiple occasions, which are a hallmark of this holiday. And the Mid-Autumn Moon Festival is what Westerners call 中秋节, which literally breaks down to 中, mid, 秋, autumn, 节, which is a little bit trickier because it could mean like festival or holiday depending on what your context is, and today it's basically both because we're at Jongcheoje and we're also celebrating Jongcheoje. So yeah. But historically the Mid-Autumn Moon Festival is a harvest festival giving thanks for the crops of the season, and it's celebrated on the night of the harvest moon, which is actually a few weeks away. The festivities are just popping off early. So I am going to show you guys everything that's going on here. Check out some stalls, maybe get some food. Let's go. Wait, just in case. Cheese. Okay, none of those thumbnails work. But yeah, I need to switch my camera settings, so give me a moment. Alright, so that's where I was doing my little intro thing over there. And then these are the festivities. Over here behind me is a stage. They're gonna have some music and like dances and stuff. But right now they're doing a raffle, so I'm not really going to focus on showing that off. But all of this for like the next 3 blocks or something is pretty much just a food festival, because there's not really a lot of like traditions for this. Well, no, that's not true. There are traditions, but it's mostly like stuff done at the home, like making or getting mooncakes and sharing it and eating it with your family. In regards to like the daytime, it's mostly just food festivals and music and celebration and stuff, because it's supposed to be like a harvest festival, so you're supposed to be kind of just celebrating the bounty. But I want to show you some of the funky stuff they got here. Yeah, I know I'm going to get todofu. I just have not decided exactly where I'm going to get it from. Walking to everyone. Holding still. Yeah, they say they got cold old foods. They also say they got some, what are those called? Stamps? Grilled stamps? With pony choppa and the One Piece flag, the Straw Hat flag, onigiri, ooh, chicken. We got a lot of drinks too, which they're probably selling very well because it was also warm. It's been very warm. Korean tofu, it says. And Meat Lover. I've actually gotten something from them before in a previous event, at a previous event. There's a lot of people, so I'm trying not to like get in their way. but also still, yeah. Also, does that say duck shit oolong, or am I reading that wrong? The same color as duck shit, hence the name duck shit oolong. Okay. Oh, this one's just a soft serve thing. They're just selling ice cream. Takoyaki. Oh, some interesting flavors. Habanero mango takoyaki. Popcorn chicken again. This place also has todofu. There's a shaved ice. What is this called? Food truck? Shaved ice food truck? Tanghulu food truck? Or no, Tanghulu stand? Cookie food truck? Mexi Bachi, Mexican Hibachi, and then it continues down here. Alright, other side of the street, they got some sushi pizza, some roasted chestnuts. Oh man, there's a lot of options. Let me figure out what I'm gonna get. Okay, so I have stepped off to the side. I've already ordered the food. I'm just like waiting for it now, but yeah, I went to the front of the stage because I think soon there's going to be a performance. I just wanted to show off these like cute little lanterns that they have over here. They have bunnies on them. I think I'm gonna get one. The bunny is a because that's like the moon bunny. So I really like them. I think they're super cute. There's actually lanterns like all over as decoration. So yeah, lanterns, big decoration for this. But I'm going to keep an eye out for when the food is done, and then yeah, find a place for it, I guess. Alright, so I have got my food here. So I guess welcome to Aridas. I'm not even gonna try to do the title here because I actually forgot the name of the restaurant that I bought this from. But this is todofu. To meaning stinky, and then dofu just tofu. This is a traditional Chinese, Taiwanese just dish. I see it absolutely everywhere. And the smell of it is pretty similar to blue cheese, which would be great if I liked blue cheese. I actually don't necessarily like this. I do try it again like every year just to verify if maybe my taste buds have changed or my preferences have changed, or maybe if I get it from a specific restaurant I might like it from there, or like how they make it, because traditionally this is actually just tofu that has been like marinated in like fermented milk and meat juices, and then you take that out and cook it because it's supposed to like give it the flavor and the smell, and it's like, oh, the stinkier it is, the more delicious it is. And nowadays that process is cut out, and the smell is mostly just for vibes, because it turns out if you cook something using fermented milk and meat juices but you do it wrong, very bad things can happen in regards to health of the people that eat it. So it's just mostly for vibes now, and it is just, you know, like deep fried stinky smelling tofu. The best I can describe the flavor is like deep fried blue cheese, which some of you watching this video will go, oh, that sounds delicious, and then the rest of you guys will be like, ah. And don't worry, I'm on that same boat with you guys. But I mean, this stuff is everywhere. Just the line to get it was pretty long, so I'm gonna try again. know. The initial flavor, the initial feeling and flavor is just fried tofu. But of course, there is a little funky something in the back. Yeah, so pretty much, if the idea of fried blue cheese sounds delicious to you, I think you're gonna like this. And if it doesn't, you probably won't. That's about as much I can say in regards to this. They also gave me some vegetables here. This is pao pai, and it's basically just, I don't want to say Chinese kimchi. There is a big debate, China, Korea, as to whether pao pai or kimchi came first. And long story short, if Korea and China ever go into a war, 50% chance it's going to be because of whose pickled vegetables came first. Yeah. No. Sorry, guys. I don't think this year is the tofu year either. So I'm in front of Rosemead City Hall. I'm actually off to the side of the festivities. And I forgot to mention that this holiday is tied to Chang'e, which is the moon goddess who was once immortal, married to Hou. And basically, the story goes that there was 10 suns in the sky and they were scorching the earth. So the world's greatest archer, Hou, he shot down 9 out of the 10 suns. And the gods, to thank him, gave him an elixir of immortality. And then there's a couple versions of the story. In one popular version, Hou refuses to drink the elixir because he wants to stay immortal and live with his wife Chang'e. So he stashes it away. But one day while he is out of the house, a robber breaks into his house, and then out of fear that the robber would find the elixir and become an immortal, Chang'e drank it and made herself an immortal. And then in another story, Hou was thanked by his people for saving them from the scorching suns, that they made him a king, only for him to become a terrible dictator. So Chang'e drank the elixir so that he would not become a immortal, horrible god. In both cases, Chang'e ascended to the heavens and took her position as moon goddess so that she could stay close to her lover and humanity. And Zhongchuejie, in the former, is when the moon is closest to the earth, and it is to celebrate the love between Chang'e and Hou, because now she is like closest to the earth, closest to her lover. So you celebrate like that relationship and her like sacrifice, I guess. And then in the latter version, Zhongchuejie is like you are celebrating, or you are thanking Chang'e for her burden of immortality, because she basically took on that burden to spare the world of Hou being an evil god. There's a few aspects that change here and there in between stories just because it's so old. And what I have here is a Yechu, or Yuchu. Yechu being moon rabbits and Yuchu being jade rabbits. And the jade rabbit is very influential in Eastern Oriental mythology. It means something in like different in every like culture. It means something different in China than it does in Vietnam. But my favorite story is that Chang'e got addicted to drinking the elixir of immortality. She has an addiction for it now. So the Jade Rabbit took pity on her, basically, and decided to join her up on the moon to be Chang'e's pet, basically. And every time that she gets a fix-in for the elixir of immortality, it's up there stomping its feet to mix the herbs to make her more elixir, because she's addicted now and she wants more. This is an actual story, by the way. I didn't make this up. So I bought this for $20. It is actually a lantern. Woo! And it lights up because lanterns are a big part of the festival, and it's actually going to be dark soon, but I won't be here when all the lanterns are like around and lit up. But you might think, Letty, $20, that's a bit steep for a lantern. But I wanted to buy it because it's nice and festive and it supports local businesses. And also, I got some stuff with it. Because with every purchase of one of these cute little lanterns, you get a bottle of sesame oil and a bottle of sauce for Hong Kong style fish balls with your purchase. So, you know, with a deal like that, how could I possibly refuse? So I think there's actually a performance going on at the event right now. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to show it off because I need to be somewhere else. I am attempting kind of the same thing that I did a couple months ago with the Nowruz Golden Dragon events that I did. So there's something else that I want to show off in a different part of the city, but unfortunately that means I have to leave right now. I am on my way out, but I just wanted to show this off. Some kids doing the lion dance. Okay, that's all. Alright guys, I'm here on Delta and Valley, waiting for the 76 to go to downtown LA for my next event. Made it on the 76 and we're on our way. I am now here at Los Angeles City Hall, well, across the street from the main festivities. I actually arrived from the bus on Hill and First down there-ish, and I walked down here. I actually wanted to do a little intro thing down there, but it's pretty loud down there. So I'm across the street so that I can talk a little better so that it's not super loud and you guys can hear me. Right, so El Grito. What is El Grito? That is Mexican Independence Day. That's not Cinco de Mayo. That is just a completely unrelated thing that Americans love. It is also known as El Grito de Dolores or El Grito de Independencia. There are critters behind me, and I hope they don't crawl up my very short skirt. Ooh. Anyway, so there is a whole history lesson here that I am just not prepared to give, but El Grito de Dolores is a war cry that was given by rebel priest Miguel Hidalgo in at midnight on September 16, 1810, in the city of Dolores. So he rang the church bells at midnight in order to gather his constituents, and with Ignacio Allende and Juan Aldama, he called for Mexican independence from Spain. Now, what were his precise words, you may wonder? Well, so do many historians, because we don't know what Hidalgo said for certain. But it's less about like what he said and more about the effect that what he said had, which ultimately led to Mexican independence. And so every year on September 16, the president of Mexico reenacts El Grito at El Zócalo. And each president gives their own like spiel on the speech, choosing like who else and what else to commemorate. But it generally begins with like Viva Hidalgo, Viva Allende, and Viva Aldama. And then it ends with Viva Mexico, Viva Mexico, Viva Mexico. And basically what's said in between like those bits changes by the year, and it's very much like a living tradition that updates with the times. So yeah, El Grito also isn't just reenacted in Mexico. Like there's major celebrations of El Grito across the United States every year too, like here in Los Angeles. So let me actually go back the way I came in order to enter the festivities properly. Cross the street, past security, which was back there. And I wanted to show off what we got going on this side first. So, of course, we got Lucha Libre. And I'm in this like dirt lot thing that's next to City Hall that was like supposed to be something, but like it's just where all the food trucks park when we have an event here. So yeah, like all the food trucks that we got here. We have a seating area. We have a lot of food trucks out. It smells really good. But I'm still kind of full from the todofu that I ate earlier. And I'm actually here to check out Civic Ceremony, which is going to start in a little bit. So I'm going to head on over there and see where I can best watch that, show that off. Yeah. All right, guys, it's a little bit later now. The Civic Ceremony just ended. I did that on a separate recording and uploaded that to the Other Stuff channel. So, I mean, statistically, I might have uploaded that first. So, thanks for watching if you did watch it. And if not, you can find the link for that down in the description. I also got some stuff while I was at the event. I got this phone light right there. So yeah, that one there. Oops, it's gonna roll off. Good. So they were just handing out the foam lights. And then also from another booth, I bought this sticker. It is of a monarch butterfly, which is a symbol you'll frequently see in Mexican stuff. I think there's even a truck called La Mariposa here. So you'll see a lot of butterflies. This one says rise up as one. And then in the place where you would see the wings up here, it's actually a power fist. So I got that. And this is actually the same design that is on this poster that I got. So they actually just, what is that called? Silk printed it. They printed it right there with the ink. And this just has the same butterfly, and it just says El Grito 2025, Viva la Resistencia, Los Angeles, and then the date. And this is the theme for this year. Each of these events have a theme, and this one is Long Live the Resistance. For reasons that should be obvious now. Oh shit! No! Moment. So, yeah. Long live the resistance. A message that has become even stronger for Mexican Americans this year. And it might strike like some people as weird that Mexican Americans celebrate Mexican independence. Because, like, you're in America, act like an American, damn it. To which my response is, I've traveled quite a bit, and there's absolutely Americans celebrating 4th of July in Europe. So, pot calling the kettle burnt arse. More importantly, independence is a universal value. Just freedom, justice, and self-determination are ideals entirely separate from nationalistic pride. And in a time when the host country of this celebration that I'm at today is suffering under the boot of totalitarian fascism, they're ideals that we need to be uplifting us now more than ever. I don't usually come to the night before events. I typically just go to the East Los Angeles Parade and Festival. I just felt that I needed to come because I have seen and heard so much discourse lately about folks being afraid to come out tonight due to recent racist attacks on the local population by federal authorities. This event might look big, but the crowd has been bigger. The celebrations have been bigger in the past years, and I just felt a call to add to those numbers and to show my support for independence from tyranny. So that about wraps up my night here. I have been to 2 festivals today. I went to Zhongzhoujie in Rosemead, and now here at Grito in front of City Hall. And I could have spent more time at the Moon Festival, but I really wanted to make sure I got this, and I think that I managed to show off both. So I would definitely consider this a success, especially more than my Nowruz Dragon Festival from the last time. So yeah, I have to go catch a bus now. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. That's all I got for you for now. 中秋节快乐 and Viva Mexico! Bye!